Hello nail friends, this is Honey Doll Nails back again with another video on Airbrushed Nail Art. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please feel free to comment down below if you like these designs or if you don't. While you're at it, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified of all future videos. So here we have bandana hand painting over top of a rainbow ombre airbrush. That's a lot to say in one word, but that's exactly what it is. The bandana look was so hot this summer past that I just could not pass up the opportunity to make a full set of XXLs. So in a minute, I'm going to show you a full video of all the nails that I created using this look. I did change up a few, as you can see, but like I said, it's all about your interpretation of what you want it to be. I thought these nails came out extremely beautiful. So I have a few videos that I'm going to be showing you based upon some airbrushing that we did in class this summer and this fall. I'm hoping that you will be able to attend our Instagram class that we will be having free of charge in March for 3 days straight. Also including all different types of nail art that you can learn. Just something to expand your mind. If you would like to join us, just please send me an email at honeydollnails@gmail.com. Link is in the description box below. So one of my clients came in, and when they saw that look, they wanted a mini manicure in the airbrush bandana. It was very exciting to see if I could just put it on a very small nail bed, but I think I did pretty good. Made a little TikTok video of it. So here's rgyle Airbrushed Nail Art. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did this with pigments, and then I airbrushed over top of it, and then in the end I did draw some lines, circles, squares, whatever you want to call it, over top of it to give it a unique look. Also put some Mylar on it. Thought it came out really, really good. Thumbnails are in the middle. But airbrush, you can do anything with airbrush. The nails don't have to specifically be straight airbrushed. I use airbrush as a tool to enhance what I've already done. So here you see me just dabbing on some beautiful pigments. And I got these pigments from AliExpress because you know how I love AliExpress. But you can find these pigments on Amazon or basically in any nail art store online. Just wanted to do something really different, so I did some blobs here, there, and everywhere. And then I ended up airbrushing over top of it. White airbrush over top of things like this gives it a totally different look. Now, when you saw those press-on nails in the box, it didn't look like I actually did all this, but I did. Only thing I airbrushed was white rgyle on the top, and it just came out so beautiful. I enjoyed making this set of press-on nails. So like I said, I definitely want you tell your friends about it. I'll be posting on my Instagram page exactly what the ingredients that you would need, the products that you would need, for the class, because I will not be giving out any product. This is a free class, so you can use the things that you have. You can use your own nail tools and your own nail art supplies. But if you do not have an airbrush gun, go onto Amazon.com. The one that I have, this little mini one that I'm using, that I'm going to show you in a minute, only cost me like $60. And see, I'm just airbrushing white over top of this netting material. And depending on how you turn the net, you can get different designs from it. So see what I mean? Once I had all the stuff underneath the bottom, and then I airbrushed that on top, the design came out really beautiful. And this is the finished look. I took the product outside in the light so that I could get a really good picture so you can see exactly what it looks like outside in the light without it being underneath artificial UV light. Okay, so here we have Pink Winter Airbrushed Nail Art. I'm going to show you a picture of how the ombre comes out in the beginning before you put all the other designs on it. Now this was a full airbrush look. Only thing I hand painted was the dots and the squiggly lines and the stars, but the rest of it was airbrushed all the way. Just want to give your client something different. So here's a picture before I put the black at the tip. I just polished it, airbrushed it light blue, and then did the very tips with the airbrush black. Now I'm about to lay down my stencil and go over top of it with some white. Just want to make sure all the water is out of the gun before you start, because you will have a smear problem. Now it is not that easy to hold a fake nail and airbrush. Now when you're doing a client, it will not be this hard, but depending on the look that I wanted it to achieve, I would airbrush sometimes lighter, sometimes darker, but in this instance, I use the bottom for a darker, and then the top I'm going to use lighter because I'm doing a double exposure. So you can see how that turned out. And I'm using acrylic paints, like I said before, because a lot of times you just cannot get your products in time, and so in order for you to get the look that you desire without having to wait weeks or sometimes even months for your products to come in the mail, just go to your local craft store and get some acrylic paint, water it down. Your consistency is the key. So in the class that I'm going to be teaching in March, I will be teaching you how to water down your product and how to clean out your gun. So here I'm just doing a color spray of pink to enhance it. And in the end, these nails came out absolutely beautiful. The whole full set came out really, really nice. Excuse the blurriness of my camera. So I took them outside so you can see exactly how the finished look. And the pink in it really, really brought it out. So that's what I mean by, like, think outside the box. Use whatever you have to create whatever you want to create. Don't limit yourself. That is just absolutely beautiful. So thank you for tuning in to this video, Airbrushed Nail Art. If you would like to get some services from me, here's my price list. My prices have changed, numbers down at the bottom. And like I always say, until we meet again, God bless you and have a wonderful day.